So I would say today is a renaissance. I think a cultural cleansing comes along about every few generations. People kind of reassess what we're doing on the planet and why we're here. Right now, people they're aching for that explanation, meaning of life, etc. They're turning back to singer-songwriters like they always do.
I'm in a one-light bulb hotel room here in Harlem.
Music is what matters, and Rob will tell you that time and time again.
I think a good song is a good song, and I mean, you know, Bob Dylan made a country record. Elvis Costello made a country record. It's just an artist trying to explore different sides of himself, and I think Russell is nailing it.
He did a brilliant job on this record. I'm so honored to be a part of this record with all the great songwriters that were on it, and then Russell took these songs that I had written to a whole new level.
It's late, it's time to go home. I can give you a ride if you want. I don't want to be
I mean, we called the album
alone.
Russell Hitchcock, Tennessee, the Nashville Sessions. Where, you know, it started basically with the songs. And I mean, here's a guy who's, you know, one of the best voices in rock and roll, but his voice is just amazing, and it's an instrument in and of itself.
Craig White is hands down my favorite engineer in town. You can tell where he carries it over with the Russell Hitchcock thing. I mean, I think him and Rob working together is a good mix. You know, they feed off each other. They know when something's right, when it's not, and they come out with a great project in the end.
But doing the string section for Russell's record was amazing, absolutely brilliant, and just the life it gave to the record. Rob hears it in his head.
When the song's great, it doesn't take that long to produce a song. It's just you can't stop when you get great music. When you're in the right place at the right time, I think things happen, and one thing leads to another, and it's just one of those things that organically evolved. I mean, McGuire had a Some Shot with Bob Dylan album a long time ago, but the Cash Wall is even better than that. So
it's just great to work with somebody who's so professional about what he's doing, because I'm sure he had no idea what he was getting into. The great thing about him is he was just open for anything. I always loved that wall down there, that Johnny Cash wall. You know, his great features, his great hair and everything. It all just sort of worked visually.
I think it's an honor that Russell would put together an album like this. You know, it's definitely a tribute to Nashville, and I think Nashville's going to repay him back for that.
Russell's album, the Nashville Sessions, I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be very well received.
I've wrote songs for so many years, but never would have guessed that I would be writing songs for Russell Hitchcock.
our publishing company has provided some songs for some great artists, and all the songwriters are unique. We're not trying to go for copying any other style or any other artist. They're completely unique, organic in their own right artists.
It's full of surprises. It's really different from any other publishing company I've written for, and there's a lot of outside the box thinking. No old school Nashville stuff.
My interest was really in finding and creating the next group of amazingly talented singer-songwriters that will be around for 30, 40 years.